All right, I'm Dave. This is your Pennant Racing Channel. It's Happy Father's Day to you if you're a dad. So what happened to the power in my bike way back then? Why has it been so long since I followed up with that video? What really happened was the bike got really rich. And there's also a reason that I decided to do other videos before this to lead into it. The one with the pressure sensor feedback to the ECU, why that was so important, that's basically the number one feedback to it. When it gets outside its pressure realm, the ECU doesn't know what to do. Normally, it goes rich on the thing. And I also did the thing on the crankcase seals because that's one thing that had happened on my bike. Now, here's the catch with that whole thing. On a carbureted bike, if you lose an intake side seal like that, it's gonna suck air and the bike's gonna, run lean, you're gonna let off the gas, ring, ding, 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 that kind of stuff. This thing, you would expect that to happen. It might happen sometimes, but these bikes are completely different. You can't compare them to old bikes, which sucks, but you have to throw a lot of your thinking out the window. Now, at this point, the crankcase pressure had changed so much because of that leak, right? That the pressure sensor fed the information to the ECU, it richened the piss out of the thing, probably just to kind of cover its ass. So we had that going on. Two, a reed did end up being fully broke. And they always break on that side. Every picture that I get from somebody, a lot of times when they're having issues, whether it's a completely stock bike, stock reed setup, they've broken them that way. They've broken them with the reed strips, metal reed strips, fiberglass reed strips. It doesn't matter. It's always that part. So that's obviously the area where the air is coming in, and it's always the lower right-hand corner on the brake side where the air is coming in the most, and it's tweaking things and just smacking the hell out of that side of that reed. That's kind of common every once in a while in a two-stroke design to have one weak link part of a reed system. And that's the weak link here. So at the point, I don't think that it had fully broke. I think that it had just cracked. But at the same time, that was causing it to lose crankcase pressure sensor pressure again, causing that feedback to be out of whack, and it was richening it up. So as I'm trying to figure things out on it, I think that that point it went in fully broke because, not too far after that, the thing didn't really want to start at all. So yeah, that's what the stuff was. It's been a while since I put it out because I wanted to come up with a fix for the reeds, or at least give you some options for that were proving to be good, and that's done now. So pretty soon here in a few days, we'll put that out. And all this leads to one other little thing I'm going to throw out there. I know a lot of people foul spark plugs. A lot of times they come over here for a remap, which, makes them run quite a bit better, solves that problem a lot of times. But still, even if all this stuff is done and you find yourself with awkward, fouling issues, keep in mind that you could have a leak somewhere, then, hey, it could be that crank seal. The other video showed you how bad those things were stuck in there at an angle, not straight, might not take too long to leak. I don't know how long mine was leaking, honestly. I don't take it apart all the time and check it, so it's good to keep in mind that you might have a leak. And that probably explains why we sell so many crankcase pressure sensor holders that solves the leaks, and it's the number one selling thing, and makes the bikes run so much better. It's the end of Father's Day. I hope you had a great day, or go have yourself one, and I will talk to you soon. All right, thanks for watching.